Guys, we need to get to work on this baby. I have the pictures already printed out, ready to go. So without further ado, let's get to sticking. It's a very sticky situation, isn't it? I couldn't help myself. You be mother fucking frame of life, man. Okay, so I need to keep my voice down a bit. Off camera, I am going to do majority of this off camera, which means I'm going to do the rest of the photos off camera, just so that I can make progress on it. Because it's a long-term project. So I'll get this space filled in, possibly halfway. And I'll buy more of these foam so that I can mark out the corners, because these are A4 sized. I need A4 for the layered parts, the stepping parts. I call it step parts. So yeah, I'll see you when I've done half of this in the next few days probably. Guys, I have made quite a bit of progress. I just need to print off more pictures, so that means I need to make more designs, because I don't want to repeat the same designs I have, because if you look closely I do have quite a bit of the same designs, if that makes any sense. But I do have other new designs that's going to be added to this, even designs that are not, that I've already made, that have not been added to this. I don't know how I managed to forget about them, but I did. So yeah, let's get back to work. So the idea here is, the reason why I've got tape here and here is because when we get all the pictures glued on, once we've got the layers glued on as well, we will be using the models that don't look good for display. and I mean on my main display studio, because this was my first attempt at this Euros here. One of my first models that I ever did. Okay, it looks okay, but it could have been better. So now we're going to use this as an opportunity. When we get the epoxy, there's going to be a big thick layer of epoxy that's going to go over the top of this. And I'm thinking about moulding the model through the epoxy. So the epoxy will be about this thick all the way down. I mean, that sounds amazing. And there'll be a plastic frame going along the sides, so it'll be 3D printing rods to hold the epoxy in. But the rods will be staying as well to give it a thin white outline. We've got the Veneno here, which will also be sitting here like you saw in the time lapse. So I'll mark what these labels are for, like the card that's going to go above them. And before I use the epoxy, I'll take the tape off and have the card sitting in their position. So before the next video, I am going to continue this, which means I'm going to have to come up with more designs so they're all different. Which means in the future, with all the new designs that's going to be on this side, I'm going to have you guys pick. Not for this, for like the actual model. So I'm going to have you guys pick what designs you like. Not for here, for the model. So I'll see you in the next one.